Good morning, everyone. I am Elizabeth Mayer, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Southwest Victoria. Thank you for joining me this morning. Oh, it's a bit cold this morning, very cold this morning, and expecting rain too today. Yes, so wish we would just get a little bit of sunshine and a little bit of warmth, and I might be happy. Well, I should be happy if that's the case. we, we always complain about the weather. We're never satisfied with the way the weather is. Anyway, I'm not going to do a lot of chitter chatter today because I just want to get into it and let you people get on with your weekend. Anyway, so today, as I said, our annual catalogue is still going strong, and some brilliant ideas in here, even for your stamping. Now, have you tried the two-tone cardstock? I haven't. I am very part of me. I'm on the edge whether to get some or not. Part of me wants to, but part of me doesn't. But I think I might just bite that bullet and get it. So if you have tried the two-tone cardstock, leave a little message in the comments below and tell me, what have you thought of the two-tone cardstock? That's a little bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Two-tone. Anyway, let's get stamping. I am going to be using today the Happy Hibiscus. Now, I do have to say, this is between this and the Impressions of Bloom. These two stamp sets are my favourite. If I need a card that has to have a flower on it, it's either this, the Happy Hibiscus, or the Impressions of Bloom. I am so in love with these two stamp sets. So we're using this, as I said, this stamp set today. Also the Happy Hibiscus Hybrid embossing folder. Now I've done a lot of the embossing. I've done the embossing beforehand, and of course we're using the dies. And we're using my Old Faithful for the sentiment. Simply Said. This is my other one that I am loving too. All right, let us get on to some stamping. We'll do all our stamping first because that is going to take the longest. Oh, by the way, I am using Berry Burst as my card base today. And here is my front panel for the front, using the hybrid embossing folder there. All right, but I want to do all the stamping first. That's my insert, isn't it? Yes, so that's my insert. And I need a little bit of scrap paper. If I can find some here, I do have a little container on this side beside me with little bits and pieces of scrap paper in them. So let me get that because we will be stamping off. Here we go. Now we're up and running, and let me move over into the screen so you can see. So now one's a bit longer. That one is. Let's do our insert first. Let's pop him out of the way. So we know we are done with him. All right, so I'm using the colours today of Berry Burst and Granny Apple Green. So what I am after is I just want this little, or the middle size flower. So I'm just going to ink that one up there. And I'll just, oops, I've got my cardstock up the wrong way. Just going to check again. It is my insert one. Yes, I don't want to stamp it and then find it's not. And I'm just going to come in like that. Just for on the edge there. All right, we'll leave him there because we're going to use him again shortly. I'm bringing my filler in, or insert in, whatever you call him. Now, I didn't check as to which way I stamped that, so I'm just got to do a little bit of a twirly rounds till I find the right spot. It's certainly not that one. Must have been the way I had it before. There it is. I thought it'll come to me, and if we've missed a bit, that's all right. Doesn't matter if we miss a bit. No, that's perfect. Beautiful. I'll come back to this when I come to do my leaves, because I just don't want to mix all my colours up at once. All right, now I'm going to bring back our bigger stamp, and we will be die cutting these out. So that is why I have my bigger piece here. Can I fit it that way? No, I can't, can I? Didn't think I would. Pop that down there. Then cold again. Oh, my little lammy. We've had a little bit of an upset week this week because one of my little lambs passed away. Was a little upset. I've still got the other one. We've still got his little brother. As you know, they were twins, so we've still got his little brother. And he's going good. And I have him, we call it the chicken run, the chook run, because we don't have chickens at the moment. But that's where he is. He's in the chicken run because they it's a nice area for him and it's good. He's enclosed, so he's in there, and he has a bit of a grizzle grump because, you know, nobody's there to look after him. He's all on his lonesome. Well, he's near the other sheep. He's interacting with the other sheep. And that's what we want. We want him to start interacting with the other sheep and the other sheep to interact with him. Now, I'm just moving my page here, there and everywhere while I do these ones. So the other day he was a real grizzly. He was very grizzly in there, being in there by himself. But today he is really good. He is in there and I can see him from my office window. So he's having a sit down at the moment. Now, I'm going to stamp my sentiment because it's in Berry Burst. So I'm just going to pop that on there, and I'm going to divide it, cut it in half anyway. We're going to cut it down at the happy, so we'll pop him up there. Right, that is all Berry Burst done. Well, I think so. I hope so. I am going to bring in Granny Apple Green. And I will bring our insert back in again. Find my little leaf. Not sitting on the block too good. Had a bit of trouble with my Granny Apple Green. I think it needs a re-ink. I've got a re-inker. That's better. Got a re-inker coming. So I'm just going to put the outline there. Now this is just the small leaf. And another one coming from there. Lovely. I've got my refill here. Oops, that fell off. Where did that go? Oh, Lordy, I lost the stamp. It fell off. Went flying off on the floor somewhere. Hold on a minute. I've got to get down on the floor to find him. Oh, if I can't find him, we're in strife. Oh, it won't matter. I can come back and fill them in. I didn't even see where he rolled to. Just moving a few things here on the floor. He just won't be coloured in. That's all. But that's all right. Where is he? Of course, he blends in with the floor. Oh, heaven's sake. Well, I'll have to come back and do that, seeing I can't find him. A cheeky little bugger. I thought I had them on my stamp, on my block. Really good. He probably is staring me right in the face. Well, we're just doing the outlines, and I will come back later and do the refills. All right. Oh, goodness me. Press that one down. I'll keep looking while I'm stamping and getting this card together. All right, so I need 4 of these little stamps, or leaves, I should say. Heaven's sake, where's he gone? Oh, I wish I knew where he was. I do. And I need, make sure that's pressed on properly, 3 of the large ones. Beautiful. And I forgot to get the outline for that one. That was a bit silly of me. Left him sitting in my case. That's all right. We'll get him out. That is not a problem. All righty. Now this is the large one. Now I line the little, these little leafy, stemmy things, whatever you call them. Whoops, didn't line him up too good. That's how I line them up. Well, and I didn't stamp off on that one, did I? Having a bad morning here. That was a silly thing to do. That was a very silly thing to do, and I went over on that one. He's all right. And there's that one. All right. Oh, I wish I knew where my little one fell to. It could even be attached to the chair wheel. Know me, it would be. All right, let us, now I'm just going to cut these down so that I can get them through my die machine, my little die cutter. I don't think it is on the wheel because I would feel it when I am pushing my chair back and forth. I'll find it, don't worry, that's my job straight after here. Okay, now the dies. How naughty of that. Take that one and that one and that one. To do that. Real naughty, was. Alrighty. Move that there. Pop that there. Him on there. Line him up. Yes, it'll only be another probably 2 weeks before the little lammy is in with the other sheep. And he looks at them. He's looking. Oh, popped it onto the wrong one, haven't I? He's sitting there watching them, and the others all come up to him, which is good. All right, let's get this through. I'm still looking on the floor as I'm doing this. Oh dear. These things are meant to try us, aren't they? And I have ordered new little mini plates. Yes. Hopefully, now I've got tangled with tape. Hopefully they will be here shortly. Right, where's my dies? Put that in there so we don't lose that. Goes in the rubbish bin. Okay. Oh, I am so annoyed. That little one is missing. Oh, really am. So we'll put that one there. Got our littly here. We'll do this one first. So I've got a little bit here. Yes, lovely. Put the plate on. So we'll be running this through a couple of times. Well, at least 4. It's a shame we don't have another die for it. Another 2 dies for them. So there's one. Put that there. Put them over there where I know where they are. He's there. No, we're skipping that one. We'll do this big one here. Oops. Oops. He doesn't want to get die cut today. Pop him there. That's there. Once the die cutting is done, it is all just putting it together. And my little lammies in the back paddock, they're going really well. They're doing really well, growing so fast. Well, they all are, really. They have all grown very quickly. I suppose they can't stay little babies for too long. I'd love them to stay little babies, to tell you the truth. I love them when they're little. Yes. Here's another one. I should have had a couple of these already die cut out so that, you know, time wasn't wasted. Got that round the wrong way. Now that is sitting better. This washi tape, this tape is really great. It's a Sally's one from memory, and it's just called a removable tape. I picked it up just at the newsagents. So now in my little town we've only got the one newsagent, so you probably get it at Officeworks or any of your newsagents. Must be cup of tea time. My stomach is starting to grumble. I have just had breakfast, you know. It's not that long ago, but it must be cup of tea time. Right, I've got the three of them. Put that one back so I know where it is. And we've just got this last little one to poppy on out. Oh, good. Popped him on the right way. There we go. Now, I haven't, I should have put up, let you know about Stamps Club for next month. At this stage, I'm still trying to decide what to do for the month of August. So, it's on my list of jobs to do today. My list of jobs to do today is quite long. Yeah, so it's on my list of jobs to do to figure out what we'll do for Stamps Club for August. So many stamps, new stamps. I just can't decide which one to do. I'm just having one last look for that stamp. I found it. Oh, yes. Thank you. Just saw it. Look at that cheeky little thing. Right, we'll just get that a bit of a clean up. And you can come back in and colour in. It just doesn't want to stick. Colour in our leaves. Pressing down real tight. I think I've got him now. All right, let's bring these all in. Can't pick that last one up, can I? No. Pop all them there. Now this will be interesting to see how we go colouring these on the, because I've already die cut them. I don't usually, you know, put the colour through after I've die cut. I usually do it all and then die cut. So this will be interesting. I've just got to bring this down lower to me so I can see where I am. And it will stick to the thing. Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad at all. That one was good. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, he's pretty good too. Getting the hang of this. As I said, don't usually do them like this way. Apart from that naughty little stamp having a run off, disappearing on me. So there's those 4 done. I'm so glad I found it. So there's them done. We'll bring in our insert piece and do these ones. Flip that around this way. Beautiful. Thank you for helping me find that. Okay, let us come and assemble this card. So this is our, oops, this is our front. So we'll pop this on first. Now I use Tombow when I do an embossing layer so that the glue gets right down into every nook and cranny. Make sure I've got it opening the right way of the card. Glue there, I could feel that. So there's our front. Let us do our insert. Inside. As I said, this stamp set and also the Impressions of Bloom stamp set are my 2 favourite stamp sets at the moment. Oh, now, also too, I just remembered, the September to December catalogue is our Christmas catalogue. I call it the Christmas one. Will be with us soon. So, will not be long. I get to see it next week. So, if you would like a catalogue, if you haven't shopped with me within the last 6 months, please fill out the request form. Bring him down because I'll need him shortly. Fill out the request form and I will get one sent out to you. Yeah, so if you've shopped with me in the last 6 months, you do not need to fill out that form. Okay, so I'm putting the flowers, the large flowers, up onto dimensional. And if you can see, look, the flowers are here that I have die cut out. And that is the hybrid. You can put them in, get that image on them, and die cut them out as well. I didn't on this one. I should have, but I forgot. So I'm just going to pop them over that one, the big one anyway. This little one is just going to go about there. And our little Lee is going to just tuck in under there like that. Okay, now our leaves, get that out of the way. I'm just going to put these on small dimensional, see if I've got any here. I did have some, hang on. Yep, here's some. Here's some, if they'll come out. So the big ones I'm just going to put 2 small dimensionals on them. Put them there. I'm going to use the take a pic tool for this one. These ones, these are the hard ones, these little ones. I'm going to pop him, that one there. Probably should have took that off, but oh well, too late now. They're coming off anyway. And I'm going to pop these two, these other larger two, just here. If I can get him under. Have him coming like that. Get rid of that edge bit on there. Now my littlies, you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to cut a thin strip down here. And about, whoops, that size. Just put the thin strip down. Okay, so we'll put a little one under here, like there. Let's get all these done up. How does that one? Oh, perfect. Let's put all the dimensionals on them, I think. Okay, come over this side where I've cut these ones. Come on, off you go. That's too long. Cut him in half. Yes, stick to my finger, and I know where you are. One's there, and that one's there. All right. So this little one, I am going to put him about coming out from that one, just there. These two, I am going to pop one there. And the other one there. So there we go. How's that? Now, our sentiment. I am just going to chop him there and there. Then in half again. And just tidy this little end here up. Beautiful. Get all that rubbish out of the way. And I will pop these up onto dimensionals as well. I've used a lot of dimensionals in this. Everything is popped up on this one. So there is our happy. Them off there. And our birthday. Don't stick just yet. I'm not ready for you. And I forgot to get the embellishments out. Oh. But we are using, if I can find them, can't be too far away. No, that's not them. Where have they got to? They should be right near the front. I only used them the other day as well. Oops, who's sitting on my desk here? They shouldn't be. No, 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 no. disappeared. Just let me look on this table beside me here, because I have a little container and I might have popped them in there. No, I haven't. I wanted to use the butterflies. Hang on a minute. Here they are, the brushed butterflies. Oh, cheeky little things. They are. I love these ones too. Get rid of that. And we will put one just there. I'm using the big ones because I have a lot of the big butterflies. One there. And one just up the top. I'm going to pop him on that flower design there and hope that he holds. And there we go. There is today's card using the Happy Hibiscus and the brushed brassed butterflies. Try saying that fast. Now, just a reminder, if you would like to receive the September to December catalogue and you are not a customer of mine and you do not have a demonstrator, please fill in the request form. I've got the link in the description, and I will send one out to you. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and please stay warm. If you're in my neck of the woods, it's pretty cold. I believe it's a bit cold all around Australia at the moment. So please stay nice and warm and have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for joining me today. See you next week. Bye for now.